Good morning, dear student. I am Vipin Kumar. Today is Wednesday and the class of math, 7th class, exercise 2.4. Exercise 2.3 already we completed, and now we will begin exercise 2.4. 2.4 means we have to solve all types of word problems. Okay, there are 6 questions. Some I solve, and after rest all 2 or 3 you have to try. And if you have feel problem, then you ask to me. Okay, the first question is: the Bhumika bought 5 by 9 kg of flour and repack it equally into 15 packets. Find the weight of each one packet of the flour in kg. It means the Bhumika has 5 by 9 kg flour. It means Bhumika has 5 by 9 kg flour and he packed in 15 packets. And find the weight of one packet. So we will know that when we will find out the weight of each packet or one packet, then we will make divide 5 by 9 divided by 15. There are 15 packets. So afterwards we will find if when 5 by 9 and the divide will be changed in multiply, afterwards after the fraction of division it will be reciprocal 1 by 15. 5 1 ja 5, 5 3 ja 15. So 1 multiply 1 and 9 multiply 3. So it means 1 by 27 kg. This is the weight of each packet of flour. ये जो है एक पैकेट का वेट आ गया. ओके, इट मीन्स when we have to find out the one packet on each packet, then we will make the divide. 5 by 9 divided by 15 by 1. Denominator is always 1. There is no denominator, so the denominator is always 1. When divide symbol will be changed in multiply, then after the fraction of division it will be reciprocal 1 by 15. 5 1 ja 5 and 5 3 ja 15. 1 multiply 1 1 and 9 multiply 27 kg. And the second question is saying that she sold 7 packets. She sold 7 packets of the flour. How many kg of the flour did he sell? It means उसने 7 पैकेट सेल कर दिए, तो टोटल कितना फ्लोर सेल किया. टोटल फ्लोर फाइंड करना, then we will do the multiplication. So the weight of each packet is 1 by 27 and he sold 7 packet. So 1 by 27 into 7, then 7 by 27 kg flour totally sold. Okay, next take the screenshot. Next second question. Second question: 1,800 were quizzed to know that their favorite fruit. 7 by 18 of them like apples, 11 by 24 of them like mangoes, and the remaining like melon. What fraction of people like melon and how many people like melon? Okay, it means we have to find out how many people like melon and what fraction of people like melon. It means there are 1,800 quizzed and their favorite fruits. 7 by 18 people like apple, 11 by 24 people like mangoes, and the rest like melon. And the what fraction of people like melon and how much? Okay, so we know that apple. Sorry, first we will write total fruits. Total fruits how many? Total peoples 1,800. Okay, and apples, how many people like apple? 7 by 18 of 1,800. So 7 by 18 multiply 1,800. 18 1 ja 18 and 100 times, then 700 people like apple. Next, mango. Mango, how many people like mango? 11 by 24 of total 1800, and 11 by 24 into 1,800. So you cut by the table of 3 or 6. 6 3 ja 6 4 ja 24 and 6 3 ja 18. Okay, 2 2 ja 4 and 1 150. 2 1 ja 2 and 75. So 11 multiply 75. Then 11 multiply 75, 75 multiply 11, 5, 7 and 5, 7, 5, 7 and 5, 12 carry 1 and 7 and 1, 825. So 825 people like mangoes, and we have to find out the remaining people or remaining fraction people of fraction. So take a screenshot. Afterwards I will clean it and solve the next steps. Okay. So the total people like apple and mango means we calculate the both apple and mango. Total people like apple and mango equals to, it means there are 700 people who like apple and 825 people who like mangoes. It means 1525 people like apple plus mango. Then remaining people like melon. Remaining people like melon. So the remaining people 1800 minus 1525. So the result is 275 people like melon. Okay. Now we have to find out the fraction of the melon. So we know that the remaining people like the melon. It means melon like 275 people. So the fraction 275. When we will find out the fraction of any number or any types of things, then we will divide the number of that thing and number of total things. Okay. So there are 275 people that who like only melons, and the total number of people is 1800. Now we will cut by table, and the result is 5 table, then 55, again 5 table, then 300, afterwards 5 table, then 11, then 100, 5 table, then 5 3 15, 360. Then afterwards 5 table, then 5 7 and 5 7 35 and 5 10. So our fraction is 11 by 25, and the total people who like melon is 275. So in this question, first we have to find out the number of apples. How many people like the apples? So we will first find that 7,700 people like apples. Afterwards we will find out how many people like mangoes. The mango 825, and then after we will add both of these. Then 1,525 people like mangoes and apple both. Then the remaining people. Now we have to find out the remaining people. So we will subtract the 1,525 from the total people's 1,800 minus 1,525. So 275 people like watermelon. Okay. Now we will find out the fraction of watermelon. It means when we have to find out any type of fraction, then we will give the we will make it the fraction. The 275. It means the total number of that things and upon total number of things. Okay. So 275 over 1,800. So our fraction is 11 by 25. Take a screenshot and write in your notebook. Yes, next, third question. The Kuldeep had a sum of money. It means Kuldeep had a sum of money. He saved 1 by 4 of it, and he spent 4 by 9 of the remaining money on the suitcase. Okay. So we will find out what fraction of his money was spent on the suitcase. So you just read carefully the question. The question is saying that Kuldeep had a sum of money. The money is not given. So first we will let the money. Let Kuldeep had whatever you want to let, you can let. Kuldeep had 100 rupees. How much? 100 rupees. 100 is always easy, so I will let 100. And he saved. How much he saved? He saved 1 by 4 of it. 1 by 4 of it. And 1 by 4 of it means he had only 100. So 1 by 4 of 100. So 1 by 4 of means multiply 100, 4 with 4 or 25. It means he could save rupees 25. And now the question is saying he spent 4 by 9 of the remaining. First we will find out the remaining money. So the remaining money is 100 minus 25. So the remaining money is 75. And out of 75 he spent 4 by 9 on the suitcase. So see, he spent on suitcase 4 by 9 of 75. So 4 by 9 multiply 75. So 75 multiply 4, 5 4 ja 20, carry 2, 7 4 ja 28, and 300 by 9 rupees he spent on suitcase. Now we have to find out how much, what is fraction of the money he spent on suitcase. So our fraction is already I told you that when we will find out the fraction, then we will make it like this. divide by total money amount. Total amount is 100 and the amount spent on suitcase is 300 by 9. Okay, so it is 300 upon 9 multiply 100. Both are denominators, so we will multiply both of these. 20 and 20 is cancelled. It means 3 by 9. So our fraction is 3 1 3 and 3 3 9. Okay, so this is the fraction he spent on suitcase. Okay, first we will let the money Kuldeep at 100 rupees. Afterwards he saved 1 by 4 of 100. 1 by 4 multiply 100 means he saved 25. And the remaining question is saying the remaining money is 100 minus 25, then 75, and he spent on suitcase from the remaining money 4 by 9 of 75. 4 by 9 multiply 75, then he spent on suitcase 300 by 9. And when we will find out the fraction, then we will make it the money spent on suitcase upon total money, then 300 by 9 upon 100. So 9 and 100 both are denominators, so multiplication, there is a multiplication of 9 and 100. 20 and 20 is cancelled. 3 by 9 is remaining. 3 1 3 and 3 3 9. So money spent on suitcase is fraction of money spent on suitcase is 1 by 3. Take a screenshot and write it. Now in the part of third, this is part of B of third. He is saying that the question is saying in part of third of B, find the fraction of the left money. Okay, so we have in the part of B we have to find the fraction of the left money. So first we will find what is the left money. So okay, so we know that total money is 100. He saved 25. The remaining 75 money he had, and in out of 75 he spent 300 by 9 on suitcase. So now we will find out the left money. So left money is last he is having 75, and out of 75 he spent 300 by 9 on suitcase. So 75 minus 300 by 9. There is 75 only single term is there. So we will write 75 by 1, and LCM is 9. Then here we have to make 9. Then 75 multiply by 9 minus 300. Okay, so 675 minus 300 by 9. So the result is 375 by 9 is left money. So the left money is left money is 375 by 9. But we have to find out the fraction of left money. It means we have to find out the fraction. So the fraction is already we know that 375 is left money. 375 by 9 is left money. Upon total money is 100. So both 9 and 100 are denominators. So 375 by 9 multiply 100. So afterwards we will cut 5 1 5, 5 7 35, then 2 5 5 25. Afterwards 5 20 times. Then again 5 times, 5 1 5 and 5 3 15. So 5 5 25. Okay, and 5 4 20. So the result is 15 by 9 multiply 4. Again we will cut by 3. 3 3 3 5 15 and 3 3 9. So the result is 5 by 3 multiply 4. Final answer is, what is your fraction? The fraction is 5 by 12. Okay, understood? Eva, any doubt? Okay, so first we will find out the left money. Left money means total. Last time we Kuldeep had 75. So 75 minus 300 by 9 he spent on suitcase. 75 minus 300 by 9. Then the remaining money is left money is 375 by 9, and we will find out the fraction. So fraction is 375 by 9 upon 100. So the 9 and 100 both are in the denominator, so it will multiply of 9 and 100. Afterwards we will cut, and the last fraction is 5 by 12. Any doubt, Ashwin? If you have any type of doubt, then directly you can ask in the group. I will send the replies. Okay? Any doubt? I think you all are understand these things. Okay, so take a screenshot and write in your notebook. So next, fourth one. When a fraction is divided by the difference of 1 by 3 and 1 by 9, we get 3 by 4. So just read this question carefully. The question is saying that when a fraction, the fraction is not given, when a fraction is divided by the difference of 1 by 3 and 1 by 9. So first we will find out the difference of 1 by 3 and 1 by 9. So the difference of 1 by 3, difference means subtract 1 by 3 and 1 by 9. LCM is obviously 9 and 3 minus 1, it means 2 by 9. So we know that the difference of 1 by 3 and 1 by 9 is 2 by 9. Now the question saying that when a fraction is divided by 2 by 9 directly, it means first question saying that 1 by 3 and difference of 1 by 3 and 1 by 9, a fraction is divided by the difference of 1 by 3 and 1 by 9. So already we find the difference of 1 by 3 and 1 by 9 is 2 by 9. So let the fraction is x. The question is saying that if x is divided by 2 by 9, 2 by 9 means difference of 1 by 3 and 1 by 9, 2 by 9, then the result came 3 by 4. Find the fraction. So we know that when divide is in the left hand side, so it will be if we will change in right hand side, then it will be in multiplication. So divide will be changed in multiplication. The fraction is 2 by 9 as it is. Afterwards 3 1 3 and 3 3 9, 2 1 2 and 2 2 4. So 1 multiply 1 upon 2 multiply 3. So final fraction is 1 by 6. Okay. So I think you understand all of this. Once again I repeat this question. When a fraction is divided by the difference of 1 by 3 and 1 by 9, so first we will find out the difference of 1 by 3 and 1 by 9. So 1 by 3 minus 1 by 9, then 2 by 9. Let a fraction is x. So x is divided by 2 by 9, the result is 3 by 4. In left hand side there is a simple division. If we will change in right hand side, we will change in right hand side, then it will be changed in multiplication. So 3 by 4 multiply 2 by 9, 2 2 4 and 3 1 3 3 9. So the result is 1 multiply 1 1 and 2 multiply 3 6. So your fraction is 1 by 6. Okay, take the screenshot. So the today's class is over. Then left 2 questions are there, 5th and 6th. That 2 questions is your homework. Just try to solve. Ashwin, okay, Dhruv, just try to solve. If you have any type of doubt, then you ask. Okay, that time I will send the solution of this question. Okay, thank you. Be safe at your home.